Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Lifted the other way to left center. Holiday is under it. 1 out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And the 2-out success will bring Kyle Schwarber to the plate this inning. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy.
And a ball 1-0. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Schwarber has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit out towards second. Happ from the outfield grass. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that at the plate, Ian Happ. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Ian Happ.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. The batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Williams is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Javier Baez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Williams makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Carlos Santana. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Carlos Santana
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. Set to get his day started, Matt Holliday. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Lays off 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a hard liner toward short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Nick Williams. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got to hurry. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Standing in, Scott Kingery. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good count. That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for. I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to. In now, Yu Darvish. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
Number 2.
So striding in, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and he is out on the tag. On to first, a double play. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A base hit in his first trip.
Anthony Rizzo.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Williams moves over, and that retires the side. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jorge Alfaro is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in, Billy Burns. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses for ball 1. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schwarber is retired, and there's one away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it is. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get fouled. Another 0-2 coming. He's running towards second. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holiday going back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run. And that's the third out. Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish from the stretch.
Odubel Herrera.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Ready now, Carlos Santana. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. That's popped up now towards short right field. Odor onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Striding into the box, Yu Darvish, a base hit in his first trip. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit towards center. And that'll be a base hit for Revere. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. There he goes. Line drive to center field. Burns will get there, and he puts it away. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Matt Holliday is sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in, Scott Kingery comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
The pitcher.
Now batting, Aaron Nola. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit to third. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Rizzo.
Popped high in the air. Nola is there for it. 1 away. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in once again, Ian Happ. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Scorched to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again.
For the Phillies, center fielder, Billy Burns.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Just a touch inside, perhaps. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Schwarber has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Rougned Odor.
He waits. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Runners on the move for second. Swing and a line drive. Foul. In the air out to left. Schwarber is there. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Santana.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Ready on 0-2. Another one sent foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Luis Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
57, Luis Garcia.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Baez will head for second. The relay, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Ready for another chance? Yu Darvish. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a bunt attempt here. A tag for 1. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there. Here's Ben Revere. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Ben Revere.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 9 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a little blooper to center. Burns moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward. Your attention, please.
Yangervis Solarte will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kingery will put this one away, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday standing in there.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nick Williams, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now in the box, Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Scott
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Coming to the plate now, Suarez. Dylan Cousins will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Dylan Cousins.
Ball one.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Carl Edwards Jr. is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
This change defensively for the Cubs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled back.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Last time through was a base hit. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Ned Odor. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rougned Odor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Put on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. Into the box now, Matt Holliday. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Brian Morris comes on now. And he'll take over with
Cubs, number 57, Brian Morris.
And that misses, ball 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. A throw to the plate. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Williams. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Settling in now, Scott Kingery. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
So we got him looking there. Scott Kingery becomes out number 2 this inning.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And there's out number 1. Standing in, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Second baseman, Ian.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Burns moving in. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping up now.
For the Phillies, pitcher. Tommy.
Roman Quinn is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the...
Roman Quinn.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Next for Philadelphia.
Stepping into the box, Billy Burns. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Hit hard to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Odubel Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman.
Striding in, Rougned Odor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kelvin Herrera. Into the box, Wilson Contreras. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Number 7 is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Again, a 1-2. Shot foul over towards the coaching box.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got to roll with one right there.
And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. The pitcher, Brian Morris, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Teoscar Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 80, Teoscar Hernandez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ben Revere. He's got 3 hits, including now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there.
Adam Morgan.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yangervis Solarte comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Pat Neshek comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 6 home runs and 23 driven in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Quick check on that tying run at first. Chop foul wide at first. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
The 0-2 once more. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A pause and the 0-2. This is pulled into right. Williams will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. At the plate, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you.
On the first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.